Oh, Miss Claudine, I see her right here. Is he gonna stay? Letting go of the past? Yeah, he's gonna come back. Indecisiveness. Staying is the tricky part. But is Linus gonna come back around? Yes. Are you guys gonna get back together? Yes. Is he gonna stay indefinitely? I don't see that. I do see indecisive, non-committal on the table. All right. Miss Courtney, that'll be fun. I'm excited. I did not get my mods. Not all of them. There are a few of them. There's a few people that said yes, but we're gonna talk to see who wants to do it. Miss Teresa, will Israel ever reach out to me, Miss Teresa? Jax, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Will Israel reach out? Will Israel reach out? I'm going to say yes to that, love bug. Yes, I think he will. Hello. Hi, how you doing? All right, Miss Mary. Does M think about the future relationship with me, Miss Mary? Does M think about a future relationship with me? Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, tap the screen, share the live for me, please. You guys already know the deal. How is everybody? Hope everybody's great. Thank you for coming back in. I know usually Tuesday mornings were subscriber days, guys, but because the subscriber thing was a little wonky, we're going to just probably keep it live for the next 2 Tuesdays. And kind of see where we land and then go from there. All right? Just to let everybody know. Do you see M? Does M think about a future relationship with me? I'm going to say yes to that. I say yes to that. Miss Iman, good morning. I'm going to call him Fizz. Does Fizz have feelings for me? Please and thank you. Faisal? We'll call him Fizz. I don't want to butcher anybody's names today. I don't think he does. Disconnected, brokenhearted. I think that he shows up for you as a friend, but as far as romantic relationships, friend, heartbreak, cold, kind of disconnected. I'm going to say no to that, all right? Miss Brittany, does T have a connection with somebody? Where'd you go? Oh, so with somebody else. Miss Brittany, does T have a connection with somebody else? The cards aren't acting right. Does T have a connection with somebody else? Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, come on in. I appreciate you guys. Does T have a connection with somebody else? I don't think so. No. I'm going to say no to that. He's kind of isolated on his own. I don't think he's with anybody else. Miss Erica, good morning. I appreciate you, love. Thank you for joining the team. Girl, you're always joining the team. Thank you. Colleen, will my career keep going well? Miss Colleen, will my career keep going well? Girl, yes. Good luck. Hope, optimism coming in, money coming in. You kind of solidified what it is you want to do. I'm going to say a big yes to that, lovey. Will Brian and I reconcile? Will Brian and I reconcile? I say yes, but it's going to take a while. Some recovery time is necessary, but the balance will return. All right. Miss Tori, is Jamie my forever person? Miss Tori. Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, tap the screen, share the live for me, please. Miss Tori, is Jamie my forever person? Not your forever person. Right now, absolutely. I think if you just kind of rest where you're at, but long-term planning, their procrastination, I think a bit of manipulation might be on the table. I want you to have a realistic goals and a realistic view on this relationship. Don't fall into Delulu land. Just saying. Not that you're there yet, friend, but I think it might be a bit one-sided and slightly manipulative, okay? That's what the cards are saying. That's what the cards are giving. If it doesn't resonate, put it down, all right? If it does, pick it up. Take a look at it. All right. India, will I have a good week? Miss India, will I have a good week? Melissa, thank you so much for joining the team. Legacy, I see. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Honey Love, girl, with the joy, and I appreciate you guys. Miss India, will I have a good week? Girl, fast moving action. Joy, coming together, a happy home. All right. I think that you feel still a little bit down, but that's to be expected. I don't expect you to be all the way celebrating. This is the celebration card, right? I think you're in this weird, you're in a settling phase. I think it's like that second step of like realization, a little bit of anger, you know, all of those things are fleshing themselves out right now. But it's going to be a good week for you. Miss Jada. Will Arlie reach out to me again? Miss Jada, will Arlie reach out to me again? I watched the Raptors last night, did you? Such a good movie. I think they're coming out with another one. I am the Raptor now. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That is such a t-shirt. Such a shirt. All right. I don't remember what I was pulling for. I'm so sorry. Is India, well, you have a good week. Who else what question did I just ask? Actually, sorry guys, I'm having too much fun. Did I pull for anybody? I'm sorry. If I read your question out loud and I did not answer it, I apologize. I don't know what, I think I was just flipping. It was just a natural, I think, was it Miss Jada? Well, if it's not, it's going to be. Miss Jada, will Arlie reach out again? I think it was. Miss Jada, will Arlie reach out again? It's too early for this, guys. I apologize. Will Arlie reach out again? Yes, he will. Yes, ma'am. New beginnings are coming. It might take a little while. There might be a little doubt around, but yes, he will. Webb, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Miss Tamika. Is OJ really interested in a relationship with me? Miss Tamika. Is OJ really interested in a relationship with me? Is he really interested? I think it's a 50-50. I think that he... Tamika, do you pay when you guys go out? Does he... Do you give him stuff? He pays? I'm going to say this. I think he might be a little damaged. And damaged people, like hurt people, so just be easy. I see that he's going through some loss. There's a little bit of delays and he tries to avoid conflict. So to me, a conflict avoidance means that he's not going to handle issues head on, and that can make him not stand up for what it needs to be stood up for. So is he with you for the right reasons? Is he there for you? I do see newness and love coming in on the table. However, I do see hesitation, delays, and a bit of avoidance. So, you know, ride the wave as much as you want to, friend. But if you feel that it is not connecting in a specific way, it's probably because it isn't. All right. But if it is, then see where that takes you. But I think he's a bit avoidant. So long term, I'm not too sure. Okay. Miss Juanita, will I have some money coming in this week? Miss Juanita, will I have some money coming in this week? Yes, money coming in. Good luck. Yes, more money coming in. Then I haven't missed another Juanita. Is Ty going to... I haven't missed another Juanita. Is Ty going to ask to be in a relationship? I got you. Is Ty gonna want to get serious with your girl? This is from Miss Nita Love. What's he about? What's Ty about? What is he about? He's not ready, girl. I don't think it's gonna ask to be in a relationship soon. I don't think he's ready. He's still trying to find himself. He sees you. He likes you. He's around. Strength is there. Courage, compassion. I just don't know if it's ready to be taken to that second level just yet. All right. Miss Angeline, good morning. I'm walking away from Coach. We're walking away from Coach. Why? Is Coach married? What happened with Coach? Coach, what happened? We were all holding out hope for Coach. It's been very much of a cat and mouse game between you and Mr. Coach. Just a vibe. Say less. Say less. We've rode that Coach wave now. That excitement of the Coach wave, we rode it for a little while. If he's not playing, if he's not reciprocating, he's not giving back. Girl, I don't want you looking for anybody at the moment. We need to have a talk. Fears of change, indecision. I need you to sit down somewhere, girlfriend. Innocence, nostalgia. You Stop looking so damn hard for a man. Get to know you. Find your balance and your adaptability with you first. Summer's coming up, girl. It's going to be a hot girl summer before you know it. All right? So, yes, a new man is going to come, but you're not reliable enough to yourself. Unreliable, and I think this is you not showing up for yourself in different type of ways. I want you to show up for yourself first. All right? And Angeline, we talk. So I don't know if this resonates with you. It's been a minute since we've had a one-on-one, but you're not ready yet. For some reason, something's just holding me. Give it a minute. Hot girl summer is here, okay? Give it a minute. I won't let you book on the website. You want to know why? Because my list isn't open. It would help if it was. It's open now, guys. I'm sorry. I thought I did that before I jumped on. List is open. My bad. My bad. She said it won't let me book. Now it will. Glad I could help. Thank you. Cass, should I move on? Miss Cass, should I move on? Miss Cass, should I move on? Yes, girl, yes. You are not in a happy spot right now. Yes, move on. Miss Abby, does G want something serious with me? Miss Abby, does G want something serious with me? He likes you, yes. I think there's a bit of a disharmony there, but yes. Yes, he does. Laura, should I walk away from Lewis? Miss Laura, should I walk away from Lewis? Yes. Delays, frustration, lack of long-term planning. Yes, girl. Get away. Yes. I think things are going to flesh themselves out once you walk away. Miss Webb, making product towards festival. I'm vending in April. That's what I'm talking about. Will be successful. Making products towards a festival. I love festivals, girl. I used to paint, so I would do my art fairs. I love a good festival. I do. I love a good craft fair. Ah! Girl, what you doing? What you making? Balance is coming. You're going to rock it. I think this is something that you enjoy doing, my friend. You're always resistant to change. You're always going to keep going, keep going, keep going. But this is going to be a good recovery from you. Recovery for you. I have 2 recovery cards on the table for you. I think that putting focus into this and just kind of sitting quiet with yourself is exactly what you need to do. It gets all of your creative juices flowing and all the things that we talk about all the time, but at a very relaxed pace, so you're not overdoing it. I say yes all the way through for all the reasons that I just said. Miss Nicole, will I see Simon today? Nicole, will I see Simon today? Miss Nicole, will I see Simon today? Yes, I do think you are, but I don't know how that outcome is going to be. I think you guys are going to see each other, but just be easy, play it cool. Whether it's an excitement, whether it's a whatever, just be cool. Cool as a cucumber is the message for you today, girlfriend. Miss Melissa, should I move on from Trevor? No, not yet. I see that you guys do have relationship problems. There's actually 2 sets of relationship problems here. However, I do see the karma wheel of fortune and things kind of turning like taking a turn for the better. So I wouldn't walk away just yet for this one. Melissa, should I? No, I just answered that one. Miss Heidi, is Morton cheating on me physically with Cam? Is M cheating on me? SM, thank you so much for joining the team. I appreciate you. Is Morton cheating on me physically? Yes. Trying to keep something from you. Something's got to come to an end from the beginning, and he's trying to do it quickly. I think it's something fairly new that kind of flared itself up, but I'm going to say yes to that. Miss Renee. Oh my goodness, guys, these are going so fast. Miss Renee, does Todd still find me attractive? Miss Renee, does Todd still find me attractive? Girl, we still find me attractive. Christy Lynn, hi darling. I'm going to say no to that one. I'm going to say no. I don't think that that's there anymore. All of the happies were in reverse. I'm going to say no to that. Jess, never called. He never called. What happened? Oh, friends. He never showed up for Valentine's Day. It's Mr. Steven. It's time to walk away from that energy, friend. Celebration, but if the celebration was Steph, Arkansas, good morning. If the celebration wasn't with you, it was with somebody else. All right. Recovery from loss. If he's not with you, again, he's recovering elsewhere. Fear of change. I think that he was scared, like always. I've been saying this. He's scared to get into a relationship. But bro, at what point? Like, at what point are we going to get over the bullshit? Like, at what point are you just going to be truthful with me? I think a bit of manipulation was on the table, and that now that he's this is a freedom card. And I think that because girl, walk away. I'm just telling you to walk away. Rebirth, action, renewal, because he's just going to keep delaying you and delaying you and delaying you while you try to like bring him back to life. I would not entertain it any longer, especially if that happened with no phone call, with nothing. Wouldn't entertain it anymore. Like, we're adults. The last thing that happened, he got mad because you were talking, girl, all of it was a little suspect to begin with. Thank you, no thank you. And I'm sorry because I know you've been fighting for this one, but if he can't fight back, what do I talk about a kitchen table? Don't make me pull out this book, girlfriend. The kitchen table. Both of you guys have to show up. Both of you guys have to sit down at the table to have a conversation. And at this point, I think it's clearly just you trying to show up. All right? I don't think it is. All right. Sage, sweetheart, this is for you. S. Arthur. Just want to know about my 2024 taxes. If I will have them before the wedding in March. I need to know if I'll have money this week or next week. My TikTok name. Okay. All right. So taxes. Fun thing about taxes. I literally had to make an appointment with our local tax bureau or whatever to get my taxes from 2024. I just got my taxes from 2024, but me and my husband had to make an appointment with the tax office, go in, show them whatever the fuck they needed to see. It was just verification. And then I got our taxes. So if you have not gotten them yet, I want you to call the number and say, what's the holdup? What is it additional that I need to provide? If you haven't already, okay? If you haven't already.
23.
One more time?
You said taxes from 2024. We just got our 2023.
Oh, it was 23.
Yeah, it took a whole year.
Yeah, it took 2023. Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, we just got back for 23. Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry. We just got our taxes back from 23. Not 24. 24 just happened. No, 23. So I say all that to say, you might have to go talk to somebody. But I will pull for you. Of course. But I'm going to pull just on overall money and success of this wedding, more so than the actual taxes, because God only knows, I'm good, but I'm not that good. They're trying to ID people for fraud, and that's exactly what happened. So what happened with me, I have a PIN number because somebody did in fact steal my Social Security about 7 years ago, and fucked me pretty bad. So I got out of all of that, but now there's special, whatever. But after we got married, I needed to identify myself. And when I did it online, it was not sufficient enough, but they didn't tell me that it wasn't sufficient. I had to call and ask. So that's why it took so long, because I'm like waiting for, like, I don't know, we got married, whatever. And then we went in and I had to bring everything, the ID. I brought birth certificate. I brought all of my identification so I get my fucking money back. So that's what I had to do. And I had to call the office, make an appointment, bring all of my things in to show that I'm me, and then go from there. So do that. Are you going to get your money before the wedding? No. Literally money coming in upside down. No. However, is the wedding going to go, and are you going to get the tax money before? No. It's the money that you've worked for. It's not coming in. It's what you've planned for. It's not coming in. But are you going to have enough to make your wedding your wedding? Collaboration, sunshine, money coming in, things working out the way that they're supposed to, and nothing but love coming into the room. So no, you're not going to get your tax money, clearly, but cards are saying it also. But everything will fall into place when it comes to the wedding. You will make it happen. Money will come in ways that you won't know, and it's going to be amazing, okay? I say yes to everything else, no to the taxes. All right. Will I find love soon? Pretty Brown. Will I find love soon? And you guys know how I found out about the taxes? All of that, what I just told you, the reason I found out about it is because one of my she's one of my mods, one of my friends, works for the tax IRS, but she told me, I was complaining about it at one of my lives, and she's like, girl, call this number, this is what you need to do. But that's how I found out. One of my followers, one of my mods told me about it. I would have never known otherwise. So I would have been sitting here waiting for it, just like you're sitting here waiting for it. So yeah, I appreciate all of the information. And that's why I was like, I just gave a lot of personal information, but it's necessary because somebody helped me out. I got to help you guys out. If I know, simply thank you for your response as well. Miss Pretty Brown, will I find real love soon? Will I find real love soon? Yes. Love is coming in. Actions are being taken. I think you're loving on yourself more. And yes. Yes to love coming in. I think the real love aspect is you identifying what real love actually is. And I think that you're in a space to do that, a healthy space to do that, where you may not have been in a healthy space to do that before. Super Cray, this is, will I obtain my residency permit in Sweden? Will I receive my residency permit in Sweden? My residency in Sweden. I think you're going to have a bit of a delay, but yes, overall. I think that you are, I don't know if you're there or if you're waiting on it, but balance will come. I think it's going to be a bit of a delay, but overall, things are going to start over new for you. I'm going to say yes to that, lovey. It just may not be like as soon as you want it to be. Miss Audrey, will I have a good rest of the week? Miss Audrey, will I have a good rest of the week? I think something's going to pop up, Miss Audrey. I do. I think there might be a little something that pops up and rears its ugly head, but it's just going to be an argument, disagreement. It's going to be something small, but it's going to be enough to throw a day off, right? It's going to kind of have you in your feels a little bit, but outside of that, things are going to be okay. But literally, I just see a disagreement, and un disagreement. Everything else, girl, things are happening. I think you're finding your happy space. Justice card, balance is there, but I do think there's going to be just a little hiccup, a little baby hiccup. That's it. That's all. Which is normal. We all have little baby hiccups from time to time. Jocelyn, sweetheart, this one is for you. This is for Aaliyah. Well, Aaliyah's your TikTok. How would it be when I drop off my kids at their dad's today? What will their dad do, or should I not? All right, sweetheart. Is he expecting the kids today? Is he expecting for you to drop them off? Oh, girl, you better do it. He thinks you won't. Do it. He's trying to prove a point. He's trying to prove a point. He's gonna lose. He's not gonna lose his shit, but he's gonna be like, okay. He's not. And question for you, because I think there's gonna be some tension. This is gonna be contentious with you dropping them off. Is he a good dad? You dropping them off, does he take things out on your children that he should not take out on your children? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is he like around the kids? Is he a good dad? Happy Tuesday, love bug. No, he doesn't what? Girl, if he's a good dad, drop him off. Period. If he doesn't take stuff out on the kid, we're just separate. Okay. Drop him off. Yeah, absolutely drop them off. Yes. He doesn't think you're going to. Disharmony is there. He's waiting around saying, I bet you she don't do it. And then you're going to say, haha, I'm not trying to be combative with you. Fair, approachable. I'm going to do this. I want you to see your kids. Yes. Drop them off. Yes. You're doing it to avoid conflict, even though you guys are both, maybe not both of you guys, stubbornness is on the table. Both you guys are holding back. Drop those babies off so they can see their father. For better or for worse. As long he hasn't seen them, yeah, let him see them. As long as he's a good dad and their safety is not any way jeopardized, then absolutely drop them off. Cece, does N still want to work things out with me? Cece, does N still want to work things out with me? Miss Cece, does N still want to work things out with me? Yes, but not right now. Happy Home is there, but there's a bit of isolation. I do think that he needs to recover from some things and figure some shit out. There's a bit of unfairness there, and somebody was rejected some form or fashion. I do think ultimately, big picture, he's here for, but not for right now. If you guys are currently not talking, reach out to him and see where he's at emotionally and go from there. Miss Jessie, will my birthday go well? Girl, happy birthday. What do you got planned? Anything good? Anything fun coming up? Will things go well? You're going to have lots of options. Fun, celebration, being brought back to life. Yes, but be safe. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Just be safe. Don't overspend either. Carelessness, unfocused. Make sure that you aren't careless, that you're safe, and that you don't overspend your money when you go out and have a good time. But other than that, thumbs up. Allison from Texas. Will George and I reconcile soon? Will George and I reconcile soon? Guys, good morning, good morning. Will George and I reconcile soon? I don't think so, love bug. Too much going on. Death card is on the table. I think this transition of you guys separating is never say never, never, or forever, ever, ever. But I do think it's kind of stuck right now. Too much happened for you guys to reconcile at the moment. Guys, thank you so much for joining the team. We're kicking ass today. We're doing so good. Mary, will Jen fall in love with me? Miss Mary, will Jen fall in love with me? Allison, you're welcome. Will Jen fall in love with me? Not just yet. There's lots of baggage recovering from loss, rapid changes, lots of changes happening. But I don't think that the love, Miss Diane, thank you for the hearts. I don't think that the love is on the table just yet. Not like how you want it to be. Guys, thank you so much for being in the room. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on in, drop your questions, tap the screen. Miss Katie, will Cody and I be in a relationship? Will we be? Miss Mary. Thank you guys for joining the team. We got a good team going. Miss Katie, are Cody and I going to be in a relationship? Oh, yes. Wheel of Fortune in the positive way. Knight in Shining Armor. Yes. Tradition rules. He sees you. I think that the Strength card is on the table. Yes to all of the reasons. Yes. I'm trying to explain every single card. With that said, guys, as I'm trying to explain every single card to you, I have a tarot class coming up next Thursday, the 27th. It's going to be from 7 to 10, and I am going to go over my system of how I read the cards so you guys can read for yourselves, dive into that intuition, and maybe flesh some things out. So that class is available. Registration is still open. But sometimes I just say yes or no's because I try to explain every single card. That's not always necessary, but girl, yes to your question. Miss D. Renee, sweetheart. I got cards flying everywhere, excuse me. I would like a general. You got it, girlfriend. Miss Renee, sweetheart, this is a general for you. Miss D. Renee. Girl, what are you recovering from, Miss Renee? You're recovering from a loss of some sort. I don't know if it's monetary or emotional or what. What has happened recently that you're recovering from? Graham, I see you. Miss Renee, are you in the room? Here we go. No, that's Miss D. Where are you at? Kathy. Submitted for a minute. I'm here. Not sure. Okay. Say less. Got it. I'm going to go ahead and give it a go. All right? And the reason I ask what happened I see that I see best friends, deception, and a bit of isolation. Betrayal, deception, around friends, you recovering from something. I don't know if something's happened, if somebody's come through, but that's what I'm picking up on. Somebody in your circle has either done something or you've been recovered from that. Now, from there, other than those, my girl, who's doing what to you? Other than these cards about who is in your circle, girl, love coming in, security coming through. This is the selfishness card, but in this very specific situation, I think you need to focus on self. I think that it's been everybody's underlying theme, all right? The isolation card is here as well. If you feel isolated, that you're too... becoming selfish and becoming isolated can be kind of one and the same. So that's what I'm worried about, right? Don't isolate too much and focus too much on yourself, because then you miss the forest through the trees, all right? Reconciliation is on the table. So whoever this or whatever this energy is, I don't think it's going to be that way for long. Stop, smell the roses. Opportunities are here. Success is here. Focus on personal relationships. Don't isolate. And kind of get out of your own shell. That's what the message I'm saying. Get out of your own way. Pour into yourself and get out of your own way. Does that resonate with you, love bug? I had to kind of mash it all down to say, what is this overall theme we got going on right here? All right, guys, we got another mini Miss Marie. This is for you. What is going on with Dustin? I'm in a relationship and he stalks my profile once in a while. When I was single, he was hot and cold. I don't know. I just want to know what he thinks. When you go through my mind, and why he's acting up. Relationship. I'm in a relationship and he stalks me. What's going on with us? I'm in a relationship. He stalks me. When I was single, he was hot and cold. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. When you were single, he was hot and cold. He didn't want to commit because you were single and whatever. But now that you're actually in a relationship, he comes a looking. Well, girl, he's looking around because he wants to see if you're single again. Being hot and cold didn't mean he doesn't want you. Being hot and cold meant he wanted you when he wanted you. But now he can't have you at all. So he comes around looking when you guys break up so he can be hot and cold with you again. When he comes looking, it's because he wants to be hot. That's it. Unreliable, does what he wants, self-doubt. People like that are usury like that, it's because they don't have enough confidence to do it. Now, I shouldn't even say that. I shouldn't say they don't have enough confidence. Everybody goes in, Scorpio energy, that part. Yeah, that part. Hot and cold, hot and cold. He comes in when he wants to come in. Still trying to keep something from you. I think that if you were to give him a chance or whatever, he'd still try to keep things from you. And he wants to see if you're broken up from your new boyfriend. That's why he keeps looking. Stubborn man on the table, no forward movement. He's not going to show up the way that you would ever want him to show up, but he's looking because he wants to be hot and cold with you again. That's it, that's all. It's not because he's extra interested. It's not because, no, he's going to pull the same bullshit. It's just because he doesn't... Someone's playing with my toy. It's one of those energies. Girl, let that all go. Don't look for that man. Tori, sweetheart, this is for you, Miss Tori. My darling, guys, we are going to do a 12-month spread. Miss Tori. Leo dating. Ooh. Okay. Tori, what do you do, sweetheart, are you looking to change jobs at all? Before I even start pulling, where you work, are you looking to make a shift or not necessarily? Do you want to stay within that division? You are looking. Okay. For whatever reason, I needed to ask. Okay. Oh, user, I appreciate you. Oh, damn. I'm so sorry. I'm a sir, not... Well, that changes some shit. I'm sorry. Time I heart you back. My bad. My bad. All right. But you're looking to make a change. Okay. All right. I got you. All right. Are you happy in the relationship that you have right now? Are you dating exclusively? Are you dating just to see who tickles your fancy? Courtney, correct me up. Two kids, 4 years. Okay. All right. But 2 kids, 4 years. Are you happy? Are you happy with the 2 kids in the 4 years? Haven't been happy. That's the question. I see what you got, friend, but I don't think you're happy in what you're doing. All right. Okay. Oh, no. The kids are not the problem. That's why I was like, I see the babies. The babies are the blessing. But you didn't answer the question. Are you happy? But we got there. We got there. I got you. I got you. I got you. Scandal's the first thing on the table. And that's why I was like, where are you at with your relationship? Because I think that the person that, I don't know what the dynamic is, but it's cold and it's not a warm, loving situation. I think that it is very reserved. It's very selfish, and it does not give in any type of warm, loving way, relationship-wise, very specifically. And I think that that's what you struggle with. You are a very strong leader. You show up for the family, for the kids. You don't just walk away even though you're not happy. But there's scandal and you're like, what the fuck? Because of all of this stuff, you're feeling very overloaded and confusion is coming into play. Like, I love my family. I don't know what to do, but I'm not happy. What am I supposed to do? So I think that this confusion aspect has kind of been playing very heavily with how you've been showing up. Again, more total confusion. And this is like, I'm fucking done with this shit. I think there's going to come, this is like January, February, this next couple months, all that. Yes. Yeah. So I think eventually this is all going to come to a kind of an ugly head, unfortunately, and a very difficult decision is going to have to be made. And you're going to have to release the baggage of what you have going on, whatever that looks like, whether that means that you and her go back to counseling, whatever that means that whatever that looks like for you, a big step from the leader, right? Like, I got to deal with all the bullshit has got to be done because clearly she's not taking the steps to make the household harmonious on her own. So it's going to take 2 of you, but I think that you're very much going to have to leave this. Why? Because she's cold, kind of avoidant, and does not show up emotionally for you. Now, unfortunately, if you do try to do all of these things, I think that she's going to show up for a little while, and I think this might be a cyclical pattern for you guys, that she really, really tries, and then she doesn't. She really, really tries, and then she doesn't. And I think that this is going to be just yet another pattern. So now we're kind of going through, we're about half a year in, right? And now, unfortunately, I think a lot of what you have going on energetically very much depends on how your emotions very much stem from what she does. Like, your emotions ride on what that household looks like, and I want you to step out of that as much as possible. And I shouldn't say your emotions ride on it, right? Like, you do your own thing, but high key, low key, deep down, they guide you. And in this family, you're an empath. Okay, perfect. And then you know exactly what I mean. She is this underlying thread of disharmony is yucky, right? It has to come to a stop sooner rather than later. More confusion, more lack of control, right? I think that she's just going to throw you up in this fucking roller coaster again if you hang up, if you I think this bitch is gonna give you some problems. I don't know what else to say. She's gonna give you problems, friend. She's gonna give you some problems. I don't know whose energy this is, but she's not coming to the kitchen table with you. I don't know how else to say it. None of these cards, she's not showing up for you. She's not coming around. It's delays. It's indecision. It's you. In my brain, it's like you're pulling everything. You're pulling the whole sleigh with you. You got the thing on your back, you know, like the strongman guys that like hold the, they like move the cars that hold it. This girl's kicking it in the fucking car with her feet up, sipping a goddamn martini, and you're like pulling the truck, trying to make the whole, excuse my language, trying to make the whole thing move. Is that accurate? Because yeah, it's hectic as, man. But it's all home. It's like she doesn't want to stay and she don't want to leave, but she don't want that part. So you're just trying so hard to like, let's go, let's go. Yeah, strong like an ox, but yeah, you just want to make sure everybody is okay, but you can't hold everything up all the time. So with that said, I've done this before. If you remove people from these cards, right, this reading looks a lot different. If you are overloaded month 1, the rest of this reading looks much different. The confusion goes away and then you get clarity. You decide to release things because it's no longer serving. Victory is yours and this cold abusive person is out the door. Do you know what I mean? So if these cards can all be changed is what I'm trying to articulate to you. I'm going to keep going. Now we're in the second half of next year. Okay? Hard work is going to bring success. You say you're looking for a new job, and I think that if all these emotions can get under control, you can then focus on what you want to focus on, which is you, and how you can be a better man for your family and for yourself and for everybody around you. I think good money is coming in. I think if you want to change jobs, I think that's coming as well. Honest, open, this is you. This is you, this is you. This is you showing up. This is you putting in time, putting in action, putting in work. January, February, March. We're around August, September right now. Avoiding conflict. I think, unfortunately, this is going to be you, baby mama. You do the most to avoid the conflict because she's going to be jealous. This is, again, if you change your cards. She's always going to be around. Always. So if you can control it just a little bit and avoid the conflict and sidestep the bullshit, friend, you're going to be way better for it. Happy home is on the table. Successful man on the table. I think this job is really going to come through. We're rounding out the end of the year now. Good luck. You pouring into yourself, okay? Confidence, enthusiasm, independence, focus, joy, warmth. Hi, husband. One last card. Finally, last card, recovery. Success means, well, you showing up the exact way that you want to. Hi.
Hi, goodbye, and love.
I love you.
I love you too.
Have a good day.
I said 4. I was looking for 143 though.
Oh, no. He's over here looking at the numbers. He's like, oh, what numbers has he got? I love you. Friend, so if all of that makes sense to you, okay? This year is going to be a very heavy emotional year for you. But it doesn't have to be if you make some changes sooner rather than later. If the confusion is there because of all the stuff that I just talked about, do what you can to find out what your next steps are. I talk about roadmaps all the time. Figure out what your goals are. What do you want? Why do you want it? Who do you need to become to get it? What do you not want? Why do you not want it? And who you can no longer tolerate to be. That's the one thing I use through and through. And that will help you get a kind of a, what is it that you're looking for, roadmap. Start from there. I hope that makes sense. It wasn't a horrible read, okay? It maybe sounded a little dramatic, but it wasn't terrible. I made it all uber dramatic, but I wanted just to nail the point home that I think I don't know how to say this without being negative about it. Just take stock and take a look at who you keep around you. That's all. All right, love. I need a palate cleanser after that one. That was a heavy read. It was not bad, but it was heavy. I want to give you a hug after that. All right. Miss Leah, what do I need to know about my living situation? Miss Leah, what do I need to know about my living situation? Well, give me what do you mean your living situation? Are you living with somebody? Are you trying to get a new job? Where are you at? What's your living situation? Give me a little bit of context. I'm good. I'm not that good. I need a little context. Absolutely, Grim. What Jackie said. We got a good team of people here, friend. We do. Star, not unless you make it happen. That's not going to be something that's going to be... We'll talk, but... Miss Aaliyah, sweetheart, are you here? What do I need to know about my living situation? All right, what I'm going to say is this. Get your shit together. I don't know. My finances have been rocky and I got behind on my rent. That part. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. It did filter you. Ah! Is this you? The what you said you're behind on your... Yeah. Before I read it, I said, get your shit together. Ah! Sorry, I did. Yeah, girl, it's not... bad luck coming, imbalance, money not being there, indecisive, personal low. Now, hopelessness, walking away. What I need you to do is go talk to who you're renting from. I need you to go have a conversation with them, let them know what situation that you're in, because you're not the only one that's unable to make the bills at the moment, I'm telling you. So with that said, opportunities arise, reconciliations on the table, so is satisfaction. Go and talk to them. Make sure that they understand where you're coming from. Work out whatever you need to work out. Again, you're not the only person in this country right now that's having issues making rent. So whoever you're renting from, be up forth with them. Don't hide from them. Don't put your head in the sand and not, I'm embarrassed, let me not talk to anybody about it. No, handle it yesterday, because they can do something about it before. People can do it's a lot easier to fix it before shit pops off than after. So if paperwork starts and all that nonsense starts, it's much harder to stop it then than it is before. So talk to whoever your landlord is, okay? And get on the up and up, just, you're not the only one, and people are very much working with their tenants. And they have been for a couple months. Well, shit, since COVID, really. Miss Shardy, my girl. How you doing, love bug? All right, no new updates. Traveling for 3 weeks and hasn't been drinking until yesterday, which is weird. He's posting that, but I don't... Okay. No new updates. Here Mike has been posting. He's been traveling for 3 weeks and hasn't been drinking until yesterday, which is weird. He's posting that. Do what you're doing. I don't think he's been in my dreams. Very weird. But I literally pushed him out. Good. I get a feeling that he's still in my energy. I think so as well. I've been saying that he's been around. He always comes up on the table. Not like that, but we usually pull on his energy. Anyways, I'm still talking to the guy. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, he's me. That's my mix. What you just said, that's me. We're talking, taking it slow. He's been waiting on me to tell him when I'm free again. Okay, but wanted an energy check. Taking the first 3 days alone to regain myself. Today is my last day in solitary, and I'm using today to get my shit together personally. I'll pick life back up tomorrow. I like the 3 days by yourself. I'm here for that. I am so here for that. All right, so we're going to do an energy check. Mr. Man. Don't overthink this, please. I know you say you're taking it slow. I know. But have you been thinking of, like, big picture with Mr. Man? Has it crossed your mind once or twice? With the new guy? Shardy, I'm giving you a general. No? Okay. All right. You've been taking time for yourself. This is you being very methodical, going through everything the way you need to. Conscious clarity, calmness, regaining purpose, releasing all fears. This is what you literally just said that you're going through. Hope, calm, clarity is coming up. Lover's card is on the table, controlled stability. But the last card that I pulled was relationship problems. Again, I just think that this is Mike coming back around the table. Truly. Because everything else is looking very good. Hardworking. Help is coming. Help on its way. Meaning I think that you're going to have somebody to help balance you out. That might be a stretch. But if you like this guy and he's giving you that good balance as far as the flirty balance with the fun, I do think that this might be a better balance for you. And then it says remove people from your life. Girl, if this man rears his ugly head back around, make him go away. Because total confusion, frenemy, and then scandal is back on the table. If you start talking to this guy and it goes anywhere and Mike starts coming back around, he seems nice. I'm myself with him. Oh, good guy. He's great. It's his other energy. It's if Mike comes back. Because I think you and this guy are going to be very friendly. And Mike, I have a feeling that Mike is coming. That's that part. So you and Mr. Man, is it Lannis? I don't know. That Mr. L are going to be friends. I think this is good energy. I feel it. Cool. But Mike's going to pop his little head back up and say, but what about me? And you're going to be like, well, you fucking left for 3 weeks and didn't say shit. Bye. That part. So, yeah. But good stuff coming. I do like the new energy of the new guy. But I liked Mike's energy too, and he turned out to be a... We still don't know how we... I still haven't landed. I still haven't landed all the way on how I feel about Mike. Not all the way yet. Not all the way. All right, Miss Naya, sweetheart, this is for you. How does Lachey feel about me? How does she feel? Sweetheart, when was the last time that you stay away? That part. Naya, when was the last time that you and her talked? When was the last time that you and Lachey had a conversation? Or Lasha? I don't... We already know about me and the names. You're more than welcome, lovey. Thank you. I enjoy our conversations. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was my stomach. He texted last night. Perfect. Or we were texting last night. She texted last night. Okay. Was it loud? Did you guys hear it? I don't know what's wrong with my stomach. You guys heard? I'm so hungry. It's been every morning though. Like every morning this happens. And I fast, so I don't even eat. So when I get off, I'll like go have tea or whatever. I try not to eat until like 12:31. Some days it's been too damn difficult to wait. I thought it was the cat. No, that was my belly. It's going again. Is there no the mic? Okay, here's the crazy part. The microphone is it's in my ear, so I don't know if it's like picking up on. Anyways, Miss Naya, how is she feeling about me? I think things are coming back together. I think the fear of change is kind of over. That part. I think the fear of change is over. All right, sunshine, happiness, collaboration. I do think that there is loud and proud, baby. I do think that there is still a little bit of manipulation on the table. So I don't know which one. But we're taking space from each other. That's fine. That's fine because it's take the space. But I think the collaboration is there. I think the conversation is not as tense as it was before, right? Like I said, I do think there might still be a little bit of manipulation. Take your space, do what you do, but work on yourselves independently. Success is yours. The one thing that I keep seeing is overloaded, and manipulation. I don't know if she's trying to convince you of something that's not accurate. If she's trying to like snow you or like make you not see something that's kind of in front of you. But how does she feel about you? She likes you. I think that she shows up for you, but just be easy of all of the intentions. I think she is. Yeah, I think that something's just not quite right. I see scandal, total confusion, and that she's trying to like throw so much at you that you're overloaded with all the things, even though she's like, but we're okay. Something's just not right. I want to block her. Then block her. Something's just not quite right. She's gonna, hi, hey. Okay, well, if that's how you feel, then why aren't we together in a healthy relationship? What are you doing? Stop playing around now. Like, stop already. It's not cute anymore. Let's make it happen, Captain. What's going on? Because we've been talking about this energy for a while. She needs to shit or get off the pot already. Miss Shanna, girlfriend. She goes, I know. Girl, you better stop. Naya, for real, I wouldn't. We've been talking about her for a minute. XOXO, good morning. What is going to be the wow. Put that little bad boy to the side. Just flew out and smacked me. This is going to be the last time I ask about the man, Mike. It doesn't need to be the last time, girlfriend. We got into an argument on Saturday night, of course, and I went off. He blocked me. It was going good, but again, I am supposed to leave Saturday to go see him on California. Of course, we have a mutual friend. Yeah, this time is different. If I go, cool. If I don't, whatever. Will he reach out, cancel my trip to finally move on? You guys are, girl, this happened the last time. This whole situation that we're just talking about literally happened, what, 2 times ago? We had a meeting. Chris, hi, pumpkin. Good morning, love bug from Chicago. Hi, friend. Good to see you. Okay, sorry. Back at it. Miss Shanna, girl, last time that we had a conversation, you said the same thing. This is going to be the last time. I'm not dealing with his ass anymore. I'm sick of his disrespect. Friend, if I got to do the blink, 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 the noise. Yes, but the last 2 times were good. I know. I'm saying this to say that there's a pattern, sweetheart. I'm saying it to say there's a cycle. It's a cyclical cycle, okay? I know. I'm giving you a hard time. I'm saying this with so much love. I'm just giving you shit, girl. Someone's got to do it. If you go, things are going to be fine. He is going to see you, problems, insecurity, all the things that have happened before, right? Resistant to change. He's impulsive. Both of you guys are impulsive. You guys do selfish, greedy, personal insecurities. He's the same person. So if you go and see, clinging to the past, seductive, that's you. You want overloaded, again, busybody, girl. If you cancel your trip this time, you're going to go back out there in 2 more weeks. Don't cancel the trip. Go out there, have a good time. Things are going to settle. They always do. The card that flew out of the deck that smacked me in the face was the Hanged One. At the end of the day, you guys feel comfortable around each other, and you guys are always going to cycle back around until you decide truly to walk away. And I think that determination is not going to come from a reading from me. That determination, my love, is going to come from some real fucked up shit that happens because you're going to have your last straw. Me telling you you're never going to see him again is not going to be enough for you. We talked about that 2 times ago. And you went out and saw him and it was great. So this time it might not be so great, but the time after this it will again. He's a cycle. He's a whole vibe. You know his vibe. You've been through it. Do you want to keep going through it though? I mean, it's exhausting. He's exhausting. I'm exhausted. Again, I'm being cheeky. Miss Angelica, sweetheart, this one is for you. Is T going to come back with an apology? If, when, yes. I want to know how she feels towards me and if she will come talk to me or she doesn't care. All right. Is T going to come back and apologize? Hi, darling. Oh, Motherhead, good morning. Am I married to a narcissist? Sweetheart, if you go on, there's a doctor that's online. You can basically, there's a few things that a few tests that you can take that you can tell immediately that you are. there's a couple different forms of narcissism. There's like a covert narcissist, an overt narcissist. There's different ways. But if you look up the different kinds, like the doctor's she looks to be of Indian descent. And she has a whole thing on YouTube on narcissism, and that is probably one of the best. She's great, is what I'm trying to say. So watch her videos, watch one of her videos, and she will list all of them, and then you'll be like, yeah, because that's what happened to me. I literally, a friend of mine told me about her. I watched the video driving to work one morning, and I literally was crying my entire way into work because every single thing that she was saying was my relationship, and it made me realize that I wasn't crazy. So get it from her. It was very eye-opening for me. I don't want to butcher it. I can pull cards, sure, fine. But this woman gave a very clinical description of what a true narcissist looks like and what it's like being in a relationship with one. And I cannot for the life of me think of her name. But you'll see. Just put in doctor about narcissist. Her voice is nice. It's very nice to listen to. I like her. Anyway, okay. She's gonna come back and apologize. Was in a situationship. Am I gonna get an apology, girl? No, you're not gonna get an apology. No, that wasn't for you, Angelique. I'm sorry, girlfriend. I went left. I'm back at you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Squirrel. I had a squirrel moment, my love. Is gonna come back and apologize? Absolutely not. You are not going to get an apology. Now, are you guys going to come back to reconcile? Does she care? Yes, I do think she cares. Will she come back to talk? I do think she'll come back to talk. But as far as like, I'm so sorry, this and that, you're not going to get that from her. Nope. Selfishness, not reliable. Tower card. Ooh, guys, we reached the goal. Not reliable. Kind of disorganized, but reconciliation is on the table. And I do think she will work hard to get you back, but not to do much to apologize or make it better. Okay? So yes to coming back around, no to saying she's sorry. And if that's part of it, you're not going to get it. She's a stubborn one. Taurus, Aries. One of those energies. Possibly a Scorpio. Dinesh, sweetheart. Nisha, this is for you. Will Tim and I be in a relationship? If so, a timeline. Will Tim and I be in a relationship? If so, timeline. We're in a situationship. Been seeing each other for 2 months. Aries and Libra. Oh. Okay. Situationship. Sooner rather than later. I do think he likes you. I do think that you guys will end up in a relationship together. I think it'll happen within the next 2 to 3 months, give or take. Success to your question. I think that he's being honest with you. I actually like this whole relationship gives good vibes. I think that you guys are afraid to kind of like make the commitment and that fear of change is kind of there. But other than that, pretty well balanced. I think you guys both show up for each other, work on communication. Say it with me, everybody. Communication. I always say work on communication. I don't think you guys are off that way at all. But I think sometimes the mouths can get a little careless and unfocused as far as talking about the relationship specifically. But yeah, I think that you guys probably about 2 months, give or take, 2 to 3 months. And I think that you guys show up for each other in appropriate ways. So yes to being in a relationship and, like I said, 2 to 3 months, give or take. That's what the cards are giving. Guys, I'm going to reset the goal. I know it's silly, but all these things like make a big deal when it comes to TikTok. It really does. As far as algorithms, you guys already know. You guys already know about an algorithm. It's important. Okay, Miss Nika Boom, this is for you. What's going on with my husband? Will he end up losing his place and coming back home? And will I receive my tax money this week? What's going on with my husband? Will he come back home? Loretta, good morning, girlfriend. Thank you for joining. Miss Audrey, I appreciate you like always. Thank you, thank you. He's not moving. And you will be getting your money sooner rather than this week. Ash, this week is going to push it. I can't guarantee this week, but the money is going to be coming in sooner rather than later. Unexpected news. I think you'll get it sooner rather than later, but I can't guarantee this week. I know it's only Tuesday, but it might be next week. It's going to be within the next 2 weeks. I will say that. It's going to be within the next 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks. And I say that, well, it doesn't matter. But I don't think he's moving. Will my husband end up losing his place? No, I think he's going to do whatever he can to hang on to it. I think that he's going to do what he needs to do to keep his place. So no, I don't think he's coming back home. He's being a whole butthead right now about this whole situation. He's like, I'm not, like, he's throwing a man-child tantrum right now, I feel. Like, I'm getting man-child tantrum energy from him. One of those. Miss Anna, did Mike ever genuinely have feelings for me? Miss Anna, did Mike ever genuinely have feelings for me? Miss Anna, did he ever genuinely have feelings for me? He did, yes. Yep, he did. But heartbreak can still happen even though people actually had yeah, throwing a mantrum. Mantrum. Yes. A whole mantrum. He was throwing a whole mantrum. Nobody wants to see a mantrum. Luanda, are Kay and I meant to be together, sweetheart? Are Kay and I meant to be? Are Kay and I meant to be together? Oh, that's great. You guys have a lot of obstacles. You guys are very hard to... this is a hard relationship. Meant to be together? I don't know if... Can you guys make it? Yes. You guys are going to have a lot of obstacles, though. Disharmony, leaving home. Like, something else. It's almost like an outside force is making it not work. So... Can you guys be together? Yes. Meant to be? My cards are saying, it's going to be rough. All right? Blessed. Hello, darling. Will work get better or is it time to start looking? Will work get better or is it time to start looking? Thanks, Miss Plotting. Guys, I have my tarot class coming up next Thursday. Registration is still open. I'm going to be teaching everybody how to learn cards and how to read for yourself and get intuition and how to learn the deck efficiently and my system of how I read tarot. So if you guys are interested to learn, registration is available. Link is in the bio. I'm very excited. It's gonna be a good class. All right, time to start looking for a job. Yes, it is. Tension is there. Allow more options sooner rather than later. Put up healthy defenses. I would start looking. Yes, something's going on there. It's yes to that. Miss Magoo, darling. Should I continue my relationship with M? Should I continue my relationship with M? Should I continue my relationship? Yes. I think there's a little bit of avoidance in the relationship, but I would say yes to that. Huns, will T apologize and reconcile? Huns, will T apologize and reconcile? No. Manipulation, selfishness, and no. They're not going to do any of that. Jessica, has my husband been talking to other women? Miss Jessica, has my husband been talking to other women? Miss Jessica, has my husband been talking to other women? Yes. He has. Miss Amber, is Carlos over me romantically? Is Carlos over me romantically? Is Carlos over me romantically? No, not yet. He's not over you yet. Jen, has Chris been missing me romantically? Miss Jen, has Chris been missing me romantically? Has Chris been missing me romantically? Guys, good morning. Come on in. Tap the screen. Share the live for me. Por favor. Romantically, yes. I'm talking about spicy time. Romantic. Not, oh, I miss her emotionally. You hear me? Is my husband into somebody else? Miss Black Queen, is my husband into somebody else? Miss Queen, is my husband into somebody else? Guys, thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me this Tuesday morning. I appreciate you guys so very much. Tap the screen, share the live if you have not already. I appreciate you guys. The list is open. Other than that, we're doing free yes or no's. Is my husband into somebody else? No, I don't think so. Mental clarity. He is where he needs to be. More clarity. Rapid change. But change is not necessarily in a bad way. I don't think he's into anybody else. I think he's just doing him. Miss Paola, this is for you. All right, we want to know. We want to know if we saw somebody. You saw him. Girl, don't let your eyes lie to you. You weren't that girl. You know what you saw. Why are you so indecisive on what you saw? Me and my friend don't believe. My friend doesn't believe me. I knew it. No, he was out with somebody else. They walked away. The Prince Charming, manipulative, happy home, out. Like, yeah, you saw what you saw. I say, girl, you saw what you saw. Your friend probably didn't want you to go over there and start no shit. That's why. Your friend probably told you it wasn't him so you wouldn't go start anything in real life. Girl, that's not him. What you mean? Let's go. Ooh, look this way. Look this way. If that's what she was saying, I don't even know how that went down, but Miss Allie, will I get my driver's license with name change without issue? Will I get my driver's license with name change without issue? Oh, girl, you're always gonna have an issue. It's a DMV. Things will be okay if you've gone. Okay, if you've already gone once, things are gonna be okay. But if you haven't already gone once, they're gonna make you take your butt home and go bring some more shit back. So bring everything. I think you're gonna have to go back and bring some more stuff. So make sure you have everything you need. Blood type, social. I'm joking. But no, make sure you have everything that you need to, so you're not wasting a trip. Miss Cheryl, we had to pivot on where we're going to live. Will we get this together sooner rather than later? Pivot on living. Are we gonna land sooner rather than later? Yeah, you will. I think there's going to be some tension and a little bit of obstacles. Clearly the pivot was the obstacle, right? And I think that now it's like there's too many opportunities. Like, whoa, hang on. We had like one or two. Now it's like, well, what do you want to do? You guys will figure it out sooner rather than later. The disorganization is there, but if you guys just talk about it, the clarity will come. I do think you're going to get it together sooner rather than later. Walter, does Lorraine have romantic feelings for me? Walter, does Lorraine have romantic feelings for me? Mr. Walter, does Lorraine have romantic feelings for me? I'm going to say yes to that. I think Lorraine maybe has gotten out of something. She might be a little damaged, but she sees a happy home in you. She's attracted to you. I see attractiveness, and you kind of grab her attention. Work on the emotional. Yes to that. Yes to your question. I think she's damaged, though. I'm going to say it one more time. Just be easy with her energy. I say this about everybody. Hurt people. So just make sure that she's in a space to date. New girl. Brittany, I appreciate you. Was it Bridget? I didn't see the name. Thank you. Whoever just sent me the heart and joined the team, I appreciate you, lovey. Are Mark and I over or will we reconcile? Are Mark and I over or will we reconcile? Guys, I appreciate you for sending so much love. Thank you, guys. I think you guys are over for right now. Reconciliation is not on the table. Resistant to change. You guys just did the change. Walter, thank you so much for joining the team, love bug. Clarity is there. I think that you guys need to stay apart for a little while. The isolation is going to be good for you guys to be apart. I think that you need to recover from this relationship. Is it Bree? Guys with the hearts, man. Thank you so much for joining the team. You guys do not understand what this algorithm does on the back end. It really helps out. Everything's about metrics. It's kind of silly, but it's true. And you guys, man, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Natalie, sweetheart, this is for you. Does AK see me as someone he could date? Miss Natalie, does AK see me as somebody that he can date? Yes? You're different. I don't know what's different about you. Unorthodox. The tradition card literally is upside down. You kind of go against the rules. You are different. But he likes you. Soften a little bit. I'll say, like, just kind of soften. If you're kind of like rough and gruff, I see that you're very determined. You're very passionate. You're a leader. That you're very strong. If this guy comes around, soften a smidge. But he does see that you're somebody that he could date. Yes. What do you do? Are you an athlete? Or did you play sports? This is just my own personal intuition asking at this point. She said, no, I go to the gym. Are you like, do you lift? Can you pop when you go to the gym? Do you power lift? I see that you being a very strong, like, that's all. So I want to know, we're both different. Okay. There's just differences. And okay, say less. All right, Val. Will Justin come back to me? Was he true? Miss Val, will Justin come back to me and was he true? Will Justin come back to me and was he true? He was true. I don't think he's coming back. But he did love when he was there, yes. And I don't know if love was ever declared, but there was feelings for sure. Will Devin and I be in a serious relationship? Miss Allie, will Devin and I be in a serious relationship? Yes. New beginnings, people coming back to life. Life breathing out of the relationship. Yes to that. I have my second interview today. Will I get this job? Miss Barb, good morning, lovey. Girl, we got to get you something. Yes. Yeah. Teamwork, collaboration, you doing exactly what you do, world coming together at your feet. I say yes to this job. Yes to this job, girlfriend. Miss Rachel, am I on the right career path? Miss Rachel, am I on the right career path? Barb, I appreciate you, girl. Hope everything is well with you. Am I on the right career path? Yes. It's bringing you balance back, whatever that looks like. And the balance might not be like, this career path might work you. I'm not going to say, ooh, work-life balance. And it may be, but it's something that you want, right? So I think it's going to work you. And not in a bad way. It's the burden that you're taking on for this position, but it's a freedom of sorts, right? That you're not stuck anymore. Money's coming in. It's bringing you balance. Even though you're working your tail off, it is bringing a sense of balance. And you showing up like a boss, passion, energy, lust. You show up. Get out of my way. Let me handle it. This job is for you. You'll make if you carry that energy through and through, you're going to make big strides where you're at. Get out of my way, let me do it, because I think that they're going to see a leadership role in how you present yourself. Yes, you're very much in the right position. I don't know what it is that you do, but I'm going to say yes to that. Jessica, will I get the promotion soon? Miss Jessica, Will I get the promotion soon? Yes. Money coming in, money coming, just all positive. I'm going to say yes to that. Miss Nika, will Edison circle the block since things with third party aren't going well? Is he going to circle the block? Man, I got a block party. My block's blocked off. I'm having a whole party over here with myself, having a good time. I don't need Mr. Edison's energy circling back on my block. Thank you so much. Yeah, he's coming back. Oh, girl, he's coming. Of course he's coming back. Of course he is. He's had time to recover. Things are going good now. Now he's going to go recover with you because he juggles two things. The tower card is there. Shit's crashing around him. So he's going to go get his cup filled up by you. Yes, of course he's going to circle back around. That's what I have to say about it. She says, nope, I'm good. H, is I'm serious about me in the relationship? Is I'm serious about me in the relationship? Yes? Yes to that. Britt, should I prepare to look for a new position elsewhere? We all should prepare to look for new positions elsewhere. I don't know if you guys, I stay on top. The shit I listen to on the back end, guys, is wild. We all need to start looking. The layoffs are happening everywhere. In tech sectors, in manufacturing sectors, in admin sectors. Everybody needs to be on their toes when it comes to their job. Everybody needs to be showing up as the best, bright, energetic employees that you can muster, whether you hate your job or not. Because, guys, it is getting very real out there. My mom went to Aldi's, and we're in South Carolina. My mom went to Aldi's the other day, and she said that eggs, and again, about the eggs, I get it, I know, bird shortage, all this shit. But eggs are going to be, they're almost $6 a dozen here. And so if that just leads to what everything else is cost-wise, we got to hang on to every penny we can, okay? So, that's my PSA for today. Brittany, this is your specific reading. Because that advice doesn't necessarily go for everybody, but that is general good advice for everybody. Brittany, did you get new management? Is new management coming in? Are they changing stuff up on you? Brittany? Are they like rearranging? Not new people, but changes, yes. Yeah, if they're rearranging, start looking. If they're rearranging, they're going to start moving people. That means they're going to start combining positions. You can feel it coming, and that's why I'm sure we're having this conversation. Start looking. I think a new job is going to be available. The balance will be there, but if you stay, I feel that you're going to get stuck. So just start. I do think that that's a good place to be. It's the piecing of things together. Start looking. She says, yes, I can't handle any more on my plate, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to start putting people together and then taking pieces off. Oh, you can handle all of it. You can do it all. You can do it all. But that's what they're doing everywhere, right? So I caution you, because that's what they're doing everywhere, because they're laying people off, and it's quiet, these quiet layoffs. You know, a couple people here, a couple people there. Or you have people like the big play. Oh, we're doing 3,500 at one rip. So those you hear about, but these little, hey, we're letting a smaller team go. Well, they're not replacing these people. They're not letting them go because of work performance. They're letting them go because of money. And that just means more work is distributed against everybody that's still there, clearly. So be easy. I can't guarantee the grass is going to be greener on the other side, but start looking. All right. Miss Bree, will I get a better job soon? DeBry? I'm sorry. Let's say, well, we'll say it. 77. B77. I'm sorry. Will I get a new job soon? I say yes. A better job. Ask for a better job. Yes, positivity is coming. This is a fair approach. You have been working on it, and the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. I'm going to say yes to that. Miss Margie, sweetheart, do you see marriage in our future? Miss Margie, do you see marriage in our future? Do Do you see marriage in our future? Not yet. Indecisiveness, fragile boundaries, a little bit disorganized. Not that you guys are meant for each other, but I don't see marriage in the near future. Audrey, sweetheart, good morning. Will me and Em reconcile our marriage and work things this time? Work things out this time. Are we going to reconcile and work things out this time? Guys, good morning, good morning. Come on in, tap the screen, share the live for me, por favor. Appreciate you guys. Audrey, are you guys separated right now? Are you and your husband separated right now? Good morning. Yeah, you guys are separated. You guys will get back together. I think the separation is going to bring you... It's what you guys needed. The separation is what you guys needed. It was the isolation. Being separated brought clarity. But there's still a little bit of disorganization on how things are going to get back together. I do think the reconciliation is on the table, but that's where that next step is. I think both of you guys are this is a place of loss. Like, okay, we've had our time apart. We've figured out what we're in our feels right now, but now it's time to bring it all back together. And I do think it will come back together. Someone's got to take the lead on it, though. And I think that that's kind of where the who's gonna start first, who's gonna reach out first energy. Girl, reach out. Work on the marriage. Make it sooner rather than later. I think fast moving. Go get your man back. I do think that the time apart has been enough. It's time to get back together. Because you're never gonna fix the marriage if you guys are apart. I think the apart was necessary, but come on now. You know what I mean? It's time. Gina. Good God, Gianna. I don't even know. Girl. Miss Gina. Am I getting? Ooh, girl. Girl. I don't even want to pull for you. I think I say yes. I don't need to pull cards for this. What show is it? You don't got to tell me. You don't got to tell me. You don't got to tell me. I say yes. Okay? Big yes to getting it. Security. Money coming in. The restless energy. Like, just let me go do it. I don't know what show. What is, that part. Girl, I was just about to say, I don't know what show it is, but you have got to maintain your decorum. I see manipulation on the table. Girl, they're going to try to spin you 6 ways from fucking Sunday. You hear me? It's a housewife show. They're going to try to spin the fuck out of you. It's manipulation. That's why I say make sure your intuition is on tight. It's on tight because they're going to try to manipulate you. So whatever you're going in for, make sure that you're fully aware of what you're signing up for and how you're going to be presented on TV. But I do think you're going to get the job. Okay? So enjoy it. Have fun. Girl, you better let me know. You don't... I got a guilty pleasure. Okay? I will be tuning in. We'll all be tuning in. We'll have watch parties, girlfriend. You tell me. Fuck around and find out. We'll all have a watch party for you. You let me know. Say less. But I do see you getting it. Just be easy, okay? All jokes aside, just be careful. Miss Lizzie, sweetheart, this one is for you. Miss Lizzie, energy check on Ben. Will there be reconciliation? Will there be reconciliation? Not yet. I do think the reconciliation will be there, but not yet. There is an unfinished life lesson that needs to be learned, but you guys are still feeling very stuck in the situation. Two-faced friends, crossroad in love, not very reliable, total confusion, postponements, your sight is overloaded. The reconciliation is not ready yet. No. There's lots going on. There's lots of shit that needs to be fleshed out. Appropriate conversations need to be had. Some things need to be forgiven. All the things. But I do see you guys coming back together. Because it's unfinished. There's something there that you guys, it's, neither one of you have fully let go yet, so there is still tension there. Or there's still like, energy there to be worked with. You know what I'm trying to say. I hope. But there's a lot of shit there also. So depending on who was the shit starter, if you started the shit, go apologize. Make it better. If she started or they started the shit, go apologize. They have to make it better. Whatever the case may be. All right? But I do see reconciliation on the table. Does D love me? Will things get better for me? Does D love me and will things get better? Miss Phyllis. Does D love me and will things get better? Miss Phyllis. I think D is indecisive about what he wants. Indecisiveness, but there is some love on the table. Will things get better? Fragile boundaries, friend. I'm seeing very fragile boundaries. You're either a people pleaser or you let people do whatever they want. It's kind of maybe one and the same, right? You hold back a lot. Stop holding yourself back. Get big in a room. Stand on business if necessary. But yes to your question. Will AJ and I get married? XO. Will AJ and I get married? XO. Will AJ and I get married? Yeah? Okay. Are you guys in a good spot right now? Are you guys happy? Everything's wonderful and a good spot right now, you and AJ? I'm going to venture to say, well, I want to see what you have to say first. Are you guys like in a good space as far as marriage is concerned? There was someone behind you. I know. She stays there the whole time. She helps me out. Good space, but I have doubts. Okay. Okay. This is okay. New beginnings, marriage is fine, but then girl, then the Tower card is right behind it. Like there's something wrong. There's something not right. There's a nugget, there's a piece, there's a crack somewhere that you can feel, but you don't exactly know what it is. All right. So marriage could be there. You guys very much talk about the same things. You look for the same things. You guys are on the same page. Love pouring in, right? But there's just something that's a little shaky with the foundation of the marriage. If you find a thread, pull at it, friend. Do you know what I mean? You have your doubts. There's something there. I don't know what it is. I don't want to plant any seeds of doubt. But there's something there. Self-love booking. Ah, yes. Self-love is booking your reading. Oh, Miss Nika, I appreciate you, girl. Elle, hey, my sister. Will my sister be here for me the way I always hoped for? Will my sister be here for me the way I've always hoped for? Ooh, that's a... Will my sister be here for me the way I've always hoped for? Elle, is your sister selfish? Is she known to be selfish? Is that kind of her shtick in the family? Sorry, guys. I know my delay is kind of crazy sometimes. Yes, she is? Okay. I don't think she's going to be there for you. If that's her energy through and through, it's not going to change. I think that she'll try to show up for like a moment, but it's all going to be words. She's going to promise the world, but not deliver on any of it. Not on any of it, but it's going to be like, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there. But then when you need her, she ain't nowhere to be found. Where's sister at? She told me she's going to be here, and she's nowhere because she avoids everything. And then you call her, she don't answer and shit. She's avoidant. I don't think she's going to show up for you the way that you want her to. If you're relying on her to do some shit that you need her to do, find a different party. Get a backup. Manipulation's on the table. She does what she wants. Like, she talks a really good game, but she does not deliver on her promises. And I think that she like, I don't know. I don't know what her deal is. Like, I think she means what she says in the moment, but she's not dependable. All right. Fabian, sweetheart, this is for you. Is that still having feelings for me after 3 years of a breakup? You're more than welcome, friend. I'm sorry, that was not a great reading, and I'm sorry if that was close to home. I don't mean to talk about your family. Still having feelings for me 3 years after the breakup. Are we still having feelings 3 years after? You guys ended in a shitty way, yes? Fabian, did you guys end end shittily? Abruptly, maybe, is a better word. Shittily is not a word. Yeah? There's unfinished business, so yes, it's still on the table. Forward movement, does she still have feelings? I'm going to say yes. See people for who they are. Now, they might be a little, like, off-putting, right? But ultimately, the last card that I pulled was the Lover's card. Now, again, might be off-putting. Get the fuck away from me. I don't want to talk to you. But deep down, underlying, because there was no closure to how you guys broke up before, 3 years, there's still love on the table. All right, forward movement, good news. Accept the change. She's accepted the change of not being with you, but that doesn't mean that she's forgotten about you. Someone was a stubborn ass. I don't know if it was you or her, but in the relationship, one was stubborn. Emperor energy, but not in a good way. There's a lot of things playing into this, but because of that lack of closure, I'm going to say yes to that question. Is that accurate? Does that make sense for where you guys were at, relationship-wise? Whitney, should I wait on Dustin, Miss Whitney? Yo, what's up, love bug? Grand Rising. Should I wait? Should I wait? Should I wait? Don't wait. Don't wait. Success is never going to be yours if you're waiting on somebody else. Don't wait. Miss Sam, Samara. How did Ashley feel about the time we spent together last night? Does he see potential for the future? I see. Good morning, good morning. Hope all is well. Are you staying out of trouble, sir? Are you staying out of trouble? I hope so. I hope you are. I am. Okay, good. That's all I needed to know, sir. Are you safe and are you keeping your butt out of trouble? Thank you, sir. It's good to see you, friend. All right. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. List will be closing, guys. I'm going to close the list. After this reading, I'm going to go in and close the list. We got to keep our time scheduled today. Back to life, back to reality. We had a long weekend. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Well, I was back to life, back to reality yesterday, but I think the whole world is back to life, back to reality. Everything's open. All the banks are open again. Let's put it that way. Miss Sam, how does Ashley feel? Does he see a potential for the future? I'm going to say yes to that, friend. I think you guys are recovering from something, but in a good way. Wheel of Fortune is in the right direction. Intuition, things are changing in a positive direction. I think it's not happening as quickly as you would like. I think there's a bit of delays, which would cause frustration, but nothing terrible. Victory is yours. You're on the right track. Joy and love, all the things, positive things coming in. Good luck. We got a bunch of hearts on the table. I think that I'm going to say yes to the question. How does he feel about you? Positive. He's around. He wouldn't be around if he didn't feel positively towards you, romantically towards you. And I do think that he feels that there could be a potential future, yes. Because he sees you, he likes you. He likes spending time with you. I think if you like spending time with somebody, then I want to spend more time with you. To me, that would be a future situation. Oh, okay. Guys, let me close my list. Well, I'm going to do my little spiel. I'm closing the list, but we do private readings, same-day readings. If you have not already, check out my book. You can buy it on my website or in Amazon. It's called Elemental: A Journey to Cohesiveness. It is a 4-part book on basically how we become better, well-rounded people. Finances, emotional, how do we show up, finance, budgeting, emotional is what, earthware. What's the other one? It's earth, air, fire, water, practice, discernment, emotional care. Oh, goal setting. I'm like, what was the fire? What was fire? Goal setting. I have a whole thing on goal setting. The thing I talk about all the time, the roadmaps, the goal setting, all the things. All that stuff, guys, is in this book. Elemental Journey to Cohesiveness. That's up. Guys, the tarot course is open. I'm going to be teaching a tarot course on how I read, the system that I use, and the intuition that I put into my reading, and how you can read for yourself. So that course is coming up on the 27th, next Thursday, guys. It's going to be from 7 to 10. And then once that course is over, the modules, it's going to be a 3-module course, and then those will be available after the live. So you guys can always go back and reference the courses. You'll get your PDFs, your handouts, all the things that one would expect in a course. 15 minutes, 45 minutes, half-hour readings, guys. Love compatibility charts are available. It's a 14-page love compatibility reading. If you want to know how you and your partner pair up against each other or with each other, guys, the love compatibility chart is available. Again, it's a 14-page personalized PDF that comes your way. Customized birth charts and a 12-month tarot reading as well. Everything is customized charts, PDFs. I think the birth chart's like 25 or 26 pages of a PDF information. I've been working on something this week, and I'll email you for your feedback. Yes, please. Absolutely. Shoot it my way. So that is all the things, guys. All the things. We're working on some stuff in the back end. So much stuff coming up. I'm excited. I just love and appreciate all of you guys that love and appreciate being here. So thank you. But that's the spiels. Okay, now I'm done with the spiels. We got 2 more questions left, guys. Then we're going to hit some rapid fire yes or no's. I'm going to round out our morning. I appreciate you guys. All right, Jamie, sweetheart, this is for you. Will Paul be open to dating again? Should I tell him I'm interested, or will he tell me if he is? Miss Jamie, Miss Jamie. You need to tell him. He's not going to tell you first. All right, so I do think that Paul will be interested, but I do not think he's going to have the fortitude to come to you first. But if you like him, you like what you see, reach out to him. I think that he will be receptive. And I think that you should tell him. But I do think that he'll be receptive to it, yes. Now, I know some women are like, I'm not doing it first. He's got to come to me. And if that's how you feel, fine. But if that's the case, I don't think he's going to head your way for a little while. Is this Yaya? I want to say Yaya, but I'm sure that's not right. Girl. I'm sending you a hug. I'm sorry. Yes, I did it? Yes, okay. Will I get an apartment within the next 3 months? My kids are staying with their dad right now during school year, so I'm trying to get one so you can get them back. Got it. School year's wrapping up. We got 3 months. I got you. Web, girl. I'm all the way illiterate when it comes to names, guys. It is the worst. I do think you're going to be able to get one, but it's not going to be as soon as you want. Are you going to get it before school's over? Yes. Yes, you're going to get an apartment within the next 3 months, but do not. If you don't get the first one, the first 2 possibly that you look at, don't give up, because I think that the frustration is going to get to you. I see delays. I see frustration. I see that you feel stuck. Girl, stop. Good luck is coming. The things that you manifest are there. You're strong enough to get through it, and you know exactly what you need to do to get your babies back. So you got this. I think you might have a delay or 2. Just don't get sidetracked with it. It's going to be short-lived, okay? All right, guys. List is done. We'll do some rapid fire yes or no's. We got 10 minutes left on the clock. I'm going to try my damnedest. I say this every time, guys, and it never really works out, but I try to not give too much explanation. These are just going to be yes or no's. Not like, oh, girl, or I see. Nope, it's going to be yes or no. Okay, so ask only what you want. Don't, but do you see extra? No. Yes or no's only. No follow-up, all right? Just letting you guys know. Rapid fire. All right, I'm going to make the screen bigger. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Miss Vanessa. This is Miss Vanessa. Vanessa. I don't know why I keep making your name plural. Does Jay family want us together? Does Jay's family want you guys together? Miss Vanessa. Does Jay's family want you guys together? No. Deb, will I go back to work in March? Miss Deb, will I go back to work in March? Yes. Should I wait to purchase a house? Should I wait to purchase a house? Yeah. Yes. Courtney, has my ex-R really let go of me? I have let go of him, just curious. Has he really let go of me? Has my ex really let go? No. Jay, will MN contact me soon? Miss Jamila, will MN contact me soon? Yes. Miss Anna, will mine and Jake's relationship continue to move positively? No. Are things still on the right track? Star, are things still on the right track? Yes. Jessica, are Armando only using me? Is Armando only using me? Is Armando only using me? Ooh, yes. Ashley, will I find love this year? Ashley, will I find love this year? Miss Ashley, will I find love this year? No. This is L. I'm gonna say Loom. Will I and Sim date soon? Will I and Sim date soon? Is it Loom? I'm not even gonna try. I can't. My brain is not doing all that right now. Will I and Sam date soon? Yes. I'm gonna say yes to that. L, yes, you guys are you and Sam. Love yes to that. I was gonna start going into my spiel, but no, I'm not doing it. Yes, you guys are gonna date. Rhonda, thank you for joining. Laura, is Lewis more than a friend with Irma? Is Lewis more than a friend with Irma? No. Will I find a companion this year? Momo, will I find a companion this year? No. No. Ashlyn, will me and Jamie work out? Will me and Jamie work out? Guys, it's so hard for me to not give more information. This is very difficult for me. There's so much I want to say to that one. Will me and Jamie work out? I have to say it, girl. It's not that you're not, I'm sorry. It's not that you're not going to find love. It's that I don't think you're going to find a love that's going to sustain you. I think that you need to work on loving yourself way more first. I don't know where you are with your relationships or anything like that, but I just see depression, lowness, that you trying and it not working. And I think it's because the self-confidence of the people that you attract your vibrations aren't the same. I need you to love yourself more, raise your vibration so that the guys that you guys do attract, you can get on the same level. I hope that makes sense. I'm sorry I had to mouth dump that to that reading. There's too much on the back end of that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope that resonates, girlfriend. I hope it does. Miss Jamie, will Paul agree to meet up this week? Will Paul agree to meet up this week, Miss Jamie? Yes. Miss Pretty, or she said pretty please. Sarah, will S and I reconcile? Is he seeing somebody else? Will we reconcile and is he seeing somebody else? Will we reconcile and is he seeing somebody else? Reconciliation is not yet on the table, but I don't think he's seeing anybody else. He felt suffocated in a way. He's taking a break. No, he's not seeing anybody else. Is Effie and G over for good? Gerald, are Effie and Gerald over for good? Yes, for now. There's a cyclical pattern to this though, but yeah, for now they are. He'll come back around. Jessica, will Armand reach out? Will A reach out? Miss Jessica, was it I didn't see the name. Will A reach out? No. Not first. Leslie, is Angel thinking of reaching out to me? Jax, thank you. Is Angel thinking of reaching out to me? Yes. Will my husband move back home? Will my husband move back home? Guys, I'm sorry I can't keep up with the names, but I hope obviously you know what you wrote. Will my husband move back home? I'm going to say a very big yes to that. Jackie, will my first year of teaching improve? Oh, pumpkin girl, I'm so sorry to hear that. Will my first year of teaching improve? It will. It'll get easier. It will. Don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. E. Will L break no contacts? E. Will L break no contacts? Will L break no contacts? Yes, they will do it first. Jessica, does Dante want to be with me? Miss Jessica, does Dante want to be with me? Does he want to be with me? No. Going through too much right now. Shayna, will me and Ryan rekindle soon? Will me and Ryan rekindle soon? Oh no, way too much bullshit going on. Recovery's happening, but the rekindling is not there. Cassandra, is Cody my husband? Miss Cassandra, is Cody my husband? No, not yet. Way not a strong enough foundation. Faith, was Wes thinking of reaching out for me? Faith, is Wes thinking of reaching out for me? Is Wes thinking of reaching out for me? Yeah, but for all the wrong reasons. Ashlyn, will me and Jamie work out? Ashlyn, will me and Jamie work out? Ashlyn, will me and Jamie work out? Not yet, no. Too much imbalance. Kim, is Brian missing me this morning? Kim, is Brian missing me this morning? Kim. He's thinking about you, yes. Will Margarita and I get together? Chris, will Margarita and I get together? Will Margarita and I get together? Yeah, but it's going to be shaky jakey. Be easy with that energy. Savannah, are Q's intentions showing more than commitment towards me? Are Q's intentions showing more than commitment? Are Q's intentions commitment? Yes, he's trying. Should I give up and file for divorce? Should I give up and file for divorce? Should I give up and file for divorce? Yes. Will my surgery go through in January? It's February. What you mean go through in January? I was going to say no, but January's passed. That's probably why I was going to say no. I re-asked the question, Lovebug. Is it for next year? I'm still seeing a no. Something's going to come up. Recovery, heartbreak, imbalance. That's a long time away, but as of the energy right now, it's not going to happen. That's why I was like, what is going on? How does AC feel about me right now? How does AC feel about me right now? How does AC feel about me right now? Thinks about you, little heavy thoughts, kind of burdened by it, but cares about you. Is Jay going to leave C? Is it Dries? Amanda, this is for you. Is Jay going to leave C? Yes. Does T think of Nick? Or I'm sorry, does T think of me? And it's from Nick. Does T think of me? Yes, they do. Should I spend today with Tim? Should I spend today with Tim? It's going to cause issues if you do, but I know I think you're going to regardless, but be easy on the back end of what happens. Stella, will we meet with Kay in person? Will we meet with Kay in person, Miss Stella? Will we meet with Kay in person? Jax, thank you. You will. Yes, you'll see him in person. Yep. All right, guys. That was it. That was that. It was about 10 minutes. There was one that I had to give a more explanation on. I had to. That I hope she was still in the room when I said it. Will I find love? And I was like, no. Wait, hold on a minute. I can't leave you on no on that. That was terrible. Will I find love this year? And a whole no? I couldn't leave her on that. No. Couldn't do it. Guys, I hope you had a good morning. Thank you so much for joining me. It's 10 o'clock. I gotta run. Tomorrow morning, same bad time, same bad place. 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I appreciate you guys for being here with me. Love and light. And I will see you guys tomorrow.